It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return.
At their own 39-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 now. He's got him, that's Swift. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's going to be brought down at the They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Oh, man, that just stuns you. That's exactly what you'd not think is going to happen on a first down run. They'll likely need now a big gain on second to try to get back on schedule.
And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here he is on third and long. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. And the extra point is up, and it is good. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, here's Swift. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Landover right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Williams from the gun. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Looking across the field, complete. Racing down the left side. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead to 7. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Lining up now to try the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Going on again with Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Bears with the football. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And that one won't flip the field at all. It's down just beyond the 40-yard line. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming here from the 12. Space on the right, he's got room. And out of bounds just before he could get them into the red zone. That looks like it's inside the 25.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of, and really setting his offense up now for some success.
Connection on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it's going to be Bears football. First and 10 now from the 30. Running with Swift out of the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Swift hauls it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Williams to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. On the give, it's Swift. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A draw now. This is Swift. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Off the play fake, Williams. He rolls to his right. And it's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and goal, Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Collects this at the 35. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. On the ground with Swift. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
16.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moore's got it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. All set up now for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has the connection to Adunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now a give to Swift. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They run with Swift. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Williams. This throw is caught. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Viking 18.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
And he'll get it up to the 44. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Daniels on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
A draw play working this well requires perfect timing. They got the linebackers right out of their gaps for that split second, had the opening, and boom, that's when he hit the hole.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Set up. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Got it. Ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Get up.
To throw. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they don't get a desperately needed first down. They're going to still trail after they turn it over on downs. Running right with Mitchell. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. Mitchell up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Washington calls it second timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Mitchell again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch. Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field. The Cake, with that miss, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Go!
Looking to throw it. No hesitation, and that one's caught. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Last thing, 19. Warrior 70.
Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up